can we put it in context first? The context is we have adopted a development program that appears to have been based on what China did after the Asian crisis, namely to push the development of the economy by a big infrastructural program. It appears that the other side of the coin has not been thought through, though, and that is how this is going to generate local industry.
Now, Derek, what do you foresee happening if the current course is adhered to?
Well, the immediate danger, and it's one that the Department of Public Enterprises is very alive to, they've looked at this huge, 450 billion spend, how much of it is going to just simply go out of the country in buying in components and skills, and on their modeling it's well over 50%. The danger with simply buying in infrastructure like this is you end up with screwdriver type industry.
If I can stop you there, what is a screwdriver industry?
It's a term that's used where a sophisticated business comes into a country, sets up an infrastructure that is largely designed to consume on an ongoing basis high value added components. In other words, you keep the local industry, you infantilize the local industry and make sure that it just keeps sucking in the expensive parts and components and maintenance services that you have to import in. That's the danger.
So how did China prevent the development of such screwdriver industries?
Well, if we look, and I just find it significant, when Chairman Mao Zedong died in '76, which is an historic marking point in South Africa, as we know, one of China's biggest exports was pig bristle for brushes. The economy was it was smaller than that of Belgium. When Deng took charge, he kicked off with those 4 special regions surrounding Hong Kong. Everybody looks and says, oh, 60,000 Hong Kong factories moved into the special regions because of cheap labor. But on closer analysis, that wasn't exactly what happened. China poured money into Hong Kong and set up agencies to set up joint ventures. And they drove the joint ventures, together with the Chinese owners, into the special development zones. One way of seeing this is there was a transfer not of know-how, but of show-how. The whole package went across. Hong Kong hollowed itself out and began to place emphasis on its role as a supply chain manager. And if one looks at the foreign direct investment into China, as opposed to Hong Kong, you can see that Chinese development is inexplicable without the supply chain role that Hong Kong performed.
And this is what contributed to the explosion of the Chinese economy. Derek, that's unfortunately all we have time for tonight. Please join us again next week when we continue this discussion. Until then, goodbye.